Hello, hello, friends, fans, and lovers. It's me, Mr. Joshua. Given how ugly I feel my face is today, I called up a few of my tree friends, and they totally agreed to cover for me, which is awesome. Thank you, guys and girls. It can be quite complicated to tell with trees. I am sorry. That's not the point, though. Have any of you ever had those thoughts that kind of get stuck in your head? You need to say them or write them down before they disappear or whatnot? I get them all the time at work, and recently I ran across a number of them that I wrote down, and I liked them enough that I thought I might share them with you. Now, I haven't been an adult long enough to know all the ins and outs of how it's done. I mean, I'm still trying to figure out taxes. But I haven't been one long enough to forget what it was like to spend a night with someone you cared about and your group of friends until the next day showed up, watching bad movies on TV and making up fake constellations outside the windows for the 3 stars that you could see. When I was young, I would have given anything to be older. Now that I'm older, well, I'd give anything to be younger again. And I'm not old. I think I'm gonna have the worst midlife crisis ever. Well, assuming I get there. I find being an adult is like being in a cage made of steel bars. While as a child, we get to dance and play in the giant room all the cages are suspended in, dangling little metal boxes all around us. Yeah, we're all different. But as a child, I always looked up at the boxes, spending my time trying to guess which box would eventually become mine, and practicing for what it would be like. But you only ever practice the fun things. You never end up practicing the things you should be practicing. So when a box finally descended, with my name etched on it, I ran to it as fast as I could, slamming the gate as heavy chains began to hoist me up in my new prison to the lofty heights of adulthood. Finally, I could see the giant gears so high up that turned the world, moving all the boxes this way and that, mine included. I could finally feel the hot steam from the billows that powered these gears from great pits of fire. And I could see all the boxes, and all the people in them working so hard to keep the gears turning, to keep the boxes moving, in turn to keep the gears turning. Yeah. It was a giant, stupidly complex circle. But then again, I guess it was never built for efficiency. And before I knew it, I was a part of this circle too. I got a job, a task. I got to shovel fuel into those great fires. It was hot. It was sweaty, and it was rather hard to do from inside a cage. But more importantly, it was boring and crushingly lonely. Of all the cages around me, I was lucky enough to find even one person I liked, let alone one who would never bother talking to me. I hate being in this cage, and I hate being this lonely.